How you doing, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to State of Decay with Scout. Picking up exactly where we left off last time, we are going to drop off the cool toys we picked up from that unfortunate Red Talon dude. And then we're going to take Lewis over to do his sheriff's quest. Now the interesting thing is we've got that Red Talon, what do they call it? The Executioner, I think? Right? Piranha. Submachine gun, which I think we will give to Matt because he's already using a 45 caliber pistol. The only thing is, how big is the magazine on that? I don't know if we have enough 25 rounds. It's not bad. It's essentially a glorified pistol. I don't know if we're going to have enough 45 ammunition to support using both, because 45 ammo is pretty hard to come by. No, I didn't want to put that back. Excuse me, we need our 15 rounds for that. And yeah, we dropped the gas can off in the truck, so now we can go do the meds quest. If we can get over the wall and jump in the truck, and we're off to see the wizard. And one of the complaints I have about this game is you notice the quests keep rolling in, and as you do them you'll eventually catch up and you'll get to a point where you won't have any and you'll have some peace and you'll be able to do things, but for quite some time you don't really, there's this great world with all this stuff out here and you don't really get a chance to explore it because it keeps inundating you with requests for help and aid and character development quests and all this stuff, and if you don't do it right away it disappears and you never get the chance to do it again, which is incredibly frustrating. Now sometimes your survivors with their personal quests, they will be insistent and you can come back to it, but sometimes not. So I'm kind of leery of not doing these quests. And the end result is it's a great game and a lot of fun, but I feel like for the first half of the game you're very pressured, and it's not until a little bit later where you kind of get the peace to explore and look at things. Now this could go really, really bad.
That's locked.
Zombies don't scare me. Other survivors scare me.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got robbed.
These are the guys that got robbed.
Time plenty.
We need to strike hard and fast. Let's try that. Okay, let's get our meds back. We need to strike hard and fast. Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
Screw that. If there's one thing I have learned, it is that there's nothing
The only one who could use this.
more dangerous than other survivors.
Sounds like they made me.
So, yeah, I take no prisoners. When it comes to they already robbed these guys, so clearly they're not friendly.
What a pile of crap.
Ooh, a 1911.
Yeah, they've seen us.
That's a nice find. So yeah, I'm not really worried about being nice. No, look out. There we go. I want to get up in that tower, but
We got a stranger out here.
now in addition to your base, which you've seen a little bit of, we've been building on it. We made some repairs. We did some basic additions. You also got what's called outposts, right? And outposts give you, one, the access to your stash and the ability to change characters away from your home. That's the first thing it gives you that's really important. The other thing it gives you
We can do this.
is an income.
Now I like this.
For example, this is a clinic. So, if we clear it out and take it over as an outpost, our survivors, when we're not controlling them, it's not like they sit around and do nothing. They go out and do little things. They can come here to a place that's relatively secure and search for supplies, and because it's a clinic, they will return with medical supplies. So it provides you one unit, if you will, of medicine per day. So what we are going to do is, I'm actually doing this the hard way. What we are going to do is clear this, and there's one more room that needs to be cleared.
No more deadheads
There.
around here.
And so that clears it out, and you can see it establishes a little no zombies within the circle will spawn area. And now we are going to see how much influence. We have 500 influence, which is enough to claim this outpost.
Consider this outpost ready to go.
So look on your base screen way over here. Here's your outpost. You can see starting out you can have 2, and this provides meds each day, 1, which will help with that med shortage you guys have noticed we've been having. We will drop this junk off. Now that we've claimed this as an outpost again, we have access to our stash from here. I need to pick up some more munchies because we had that big fight before with the red talon dude. And now we can pick all this stuff up. And notice how much faster you can search when a place is an outpost, which is why I said you're doing this the hard way. Because I knew I wanted a medical outpost anyway.
We've scavenged everything this place
Ooh,
had.
that was a portable generator. That's very nice. Very, very nice. And now we can drop stuff off here as well. Very nice. And we're going to... And of course now you can go out and you can loot all these buildings, right? And you can drop it all off right here in your stash.
Targets.
Hey, don't get smart with me. There's another car over here. Ooh, that's a red truck. That's nice. Matter of fact, we can take the 45 that we saw. And we can drop this off too. It's important you want to have as many empty slots as you can when you're out scrounging. You can even take another survivor of your survivors with you and switch back and forth between them. But you got to be careful, because if you switch when you're in the middle of a quest, you will lose the progress that you've made on that quest. So be a little careful switching back and forth between characters, and also know that I kind of like this red truck. How much fuel does it have? Lots? We might take the red truck. You have to be a little careful switching back and forth between survivors, because like I said, you will lose the quest. It'll abandon it in the middle if you switch. And also, the AI is not the greatest. It will try to support you. It will generally do what you're doing. It will shoot if you're shooting. It'll fight if you're fighting, right? But it's not...
Counting a lot of zombies in that horde.
I want to make sure I don't trigger this quest off to the right. But it's not the greatest. And if you get up into, say, a juggernaut or a feral or something like that, the AI will get your survivor killed. I've actually seen that happen. Watch this horde. Goodbye. And so that's why I'm kind of really loath to take someone else with me, because I've seen them get
that does it.
my people killed. And hey, don't run in there and get yourself killed, moron. There's zombies following us. I think this is scripted.
No!
Yep. It's scripted.
I keep walking if I were
Fuck you. Whoop. Fuck you. Fuck you. Like I said, survivors way more dangerous than zombies. And again, that's what you just saw. That terribleness right there is why I don't tend to take my other survivors with me, because they will sometimes do just like that guy did. This event was scripted, but they'll run, straight into a juggernaut and try to wail on him with a hammer, and you're like, what are you doing?
Well, what do we have here?
Doesn't look like any of these guys had guns. Now you'll notice I'll take their bags, and I do take their melee weapons. Why? Because I can scrap their melee weapons for parts, and I can sell their bags. It's got much more knockdown and impact, but it's very hard to use that oversized mallet.
Heavy damn load.
We're going to drop some of this off in the truck. We'll come back and search this place. There's some good stuff here, but my primary concern right now is getting the loot off the survivors. It will last a good long while, but it will eventually disappear. And hey, there's a Glock 17. That is nice. 7-slot bag is nice. 9mm rounds, and the cleaver's kind of junk. But okay, what we can do is we want to come here anyway. So we'll put a waypoint on there so we can come back. We'll take the important stuff we'll grab now, and we'll come back and grab the rest of that. Stolen meds, we gotta go back and break the bad news. We gotta go south to do that. Oh, watch out for the pole. And again, now that I've started this quest, the progress on it isn't going to go away. What's this dangerous spot to look at your map, man? And what does this person want? Okay, we can just talk to him to find out what his group needs, and you see we're multitasking so we don't lose the quest. What I'm trying to do now in these fights is hit the one that's about to jump at you so it doesn't grab you. See, the whacking is annoying. What you don't want is to be grabbed. Or you could dodge out of the way, but I was trying to also regen some stamina there. Magazine's full. And let's go see what these guys want. Maybe they'll trade. We can ditch some of these bags and whatnot. The neighbors have an offer. Our opponent brings crashed our truck. Yeah, I can help. What's he bring this up?
We're mechanics. I'm teaching our newbie the ropes. Well, I'm trying to at least.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Alright.
You're like a car mechanic or something?
That's right. I want to set up shop and get some of the busted cars around here working.
I hear you.
Keep up. So these guys want to establish like a mechanic shop essentially, and it's useful to be friendly with them. How are we going to do this? Inventory management, because if you get a good enough relationship with them, they will bring you cars if you ask. Drop that. Alright, then we can put that where that one was, drop that off. There we go. Inventory management. Didn't really want to, ooh, I still want to shoot him, but we got 23 rounds of 5.56, gotta make them count. Ugh. Screamer and plague zombies. There's a plague art right there. You see the red mist. But we haven't gotten close enough to it to discover it, and we haven't got a chance to climb the towers yet. Oh, of course the friggin' parts are right in front of
Gotta be a plague
the
heart
plague
around here
heart.
somewhere.
And of course the plague heart's right in the gun store, which would be a nice place to search. This rifle
Man, our truck is trashed.
that Lewis has, the bolt action scout, holy shit. The bolt action scout is actually a really nice rifle. But you want
I need a break.
this is gonna get real ugly. But you want the version with a scope. Oh, how did that not hit? We need to take out the Screamer, or this is just going to continue to get worse. Oh my god. Ducked right at the right time. That Screamer's down. There's another Screamer. He's got that Screamer. There's 2 zombies.
I'm getting good at this.
Oh, there's a bloater in there. There's a bloater in there. Oh, here he comes. And there's the poison gas I was telling you about. So yeah, that, whew, I thought that was gonna go bad. Anything good? Parts. Can't even carry parts right now. Take some meds. See how I instantly restored my health. You guys remember my conversation on the merits of painkillers versus bandages. There you go. That's an example of it. Right there. And we'll take that. And you know what? I'm going to store the pipe wrench.
Right on.
Remember, Lewis came to us with a machete, which I swiped. We'll give him his machete back. Although that pipe wrench has been a good weapon to us. The machete is one of the more basic weapons. You'll even get one in the if I can talk, in the tutorial. But it's actually not a bad weapon if you look at it here. The max durability kind of lets it down, but that's common across all bladed weapons. If you know anything about bladed weapons in real life, they're not real good for extended use. They take maintenance, unlike like a hammer or something. But other than that, it's got nice dismember, speed, quietness. No, it's not going to be the weapon you carry through the entire game, but I feel like the machete gets sold short. And again, that's kind of why I like not instantly calling in all my supply drops, right? Because it makes you appreciate some of the other weapons in the game. Oh shit. If I shoot, I don't have a silencer, it's just going to aggravate them all anyway. But there, did you see that? Just lopped his head right off. And that's why I prefer swordplay. I think they'll both work, but I just feel like blades are better in a pinch. Alright. Here you go.
I owe you one.
Try to make good relations with the dead axles. Yep,
Hey,
they're good.
you.
Now let's
You ready to
trade
do
with
this?
them,
Okay.
and let's we'll keep the 7 slot. We might need that, but we'll give them these 2 6 slots that we don't really have any use for. Do they have anything we want? No, not really. Oh, and see how that immediately lopped an arm off, which makes it harder for said zombie to grab us. Who wants medicine? Like, that was hard for me to get. I don't want to give you my medicine. Sheriff Stolen Meds is right down here. We can finish that quest up. Oop, I forgot that bag that I ditched. There we go. Anything else? Because we're going to get an opportunity to trade here. Nah. Once we... that's the quest bag of meds that needs to be returned up here. That's what that is. Derp derp. That's right. They're around the corner here.
This is gonna slow me down a bit.
I tell you what, this game is so much more fun to play in the daytime when you can see, hey, look, I got bad news for you. Whoops. Oh, so annoying. Can't sit. Let's learn about Blue Jay here. She doesn't have any skills, but that's not necessarily negative. That means if we find a book, she can learn any skill that we need her to have. So you know what? We'll go ahead and
You should check in
recruit
with my
her.
team and see about making yourself useful.
To the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows? She could end up being super, super useful. Now, the bystanders.
I'm headed your way. Time me.
Yeah, they want a generator, of course. Remember, I told you guys that would end up being super useful. There's always a group that wants a generator, usually more than one. Hell, I want a generator. I'd like to put it into my workshop because if your workshop is powered, then you can use power tools, which helps do everything quicker. But we're not going to get to keep it. We're going to have to... We'll keep this because we can sell it. Pitch and... Yeah, we'll take that. We will drop this off. Who wants to kill a plague heart already? Paka. Wandering trader. Ooh, I kind of... No, because I don't have enough influence right now to make going to the trader worthwhile. Even if he had something worthwhile. So I'm just going to focus again on knocking stuff out. Where'd I put my truck? Oh yeah, it's around the corner. That's right around me, and not losing any quests. You know, I don't want to not complete them because we run out of time. And just slowly looting, getting more rucksacks of supplies, building my rep with these, enclaves that are near me. And slowly building my base up. Come back and climb that thing. Give these yahoos, because we're already friends with them, their generator. Now the thing about a group like this, now we've invested some significant work into them. We're allied, I think. Friendly, right? We've done what, 2, maybe 3 quests for them? Something like that? What frustrates me about this game, one of the things, is that if you don't bring them a generator, right, and time expires, and you haven't come over here and said, hey, I'll bring you a generator because you're busy or doing whatever,
Come on and hang out.
they will instantly get angry and leave the map, and you will lose everything that you've done with them, which frustrates me no end. Seems to me wow. Nice hair, dude. Seems to me, you know, they would be a little bit more chill before they did that and just gave up.
Thanks.
So, at the very least, even if you don't have a generator, always go run,
buddy.
talk to them and say, hey, I'll bring you a generator, right? And then you can turn the game off, quit the quest if you can't find one, what have you, and they won't leave. But if you let the quest expire, if you don't go answer there and at least say, hey, I'll try to get it for you before the invisible timer runs out, then the quest will be retracted and the group will leave. So you can see right now, for example, Allied, they're providing an experience bonus. So despite everything you've done with them, right, if you don't answer their call one time, they're gone. Little bit frustrating. I think there's more in this house because I haven't heard him say that's it. About time to call this episode a wrap. We run long the last couple of episodes. But there we go. Oh,
Sounds
fantastic.
like they made me.
Lewis, you're not very quiet. Ooh, nice. Some 5.56 rounds. We were running low there. We're talking about textbooks. That's how you learn different skills. And a water cooler. That's going to be clutch. Because I'm going to use it.
This place is empty.
There you go. So you said this place is empty, time to go. That's how you can tell you've gotten everything out of an allied enclave building. We are going to use the water cooler, not to supply on water for us to drink, but to probably build a garden so that we can help alleviate our own food requirements. Oh, zombies are headed to base. That's perfect because I'm headed home anyway. Now, your base will defend itself You don't have to run home just because there's a zombie threat to your base. You see there the countdown in the top right. You can let that expire. Your base will be fine, but it will cost you 3 ammo for them to defend the base. So if you don't feel like losing 3 ammo, you need to beat that countdown and get home. In which case, you will get some influence, and it won't cost you anything to defend your base. I just want to shoot the bejesus out of these zombies because there's so many, but I don't know. I've only got so many rounds. Yeah, don't want to shoot them if I don't have to. No, don't jump in the back of the truck. Don't jump in the back of the truck. Get out. Ooh, God. I think we need meds for sure.
If I see anyone give up, I'll shoot you myself.
Food stockpiled low still. I don't know why. What's new and horrible today? We'll drop all this junk off. I should have sold that while I was there. And that's this case of the chemicals. We don't want to sell that. The zombie attack will come in 7 seconds. I want to drop off some more building supplies. Zed sure are. Do we have building supplies in one of these? There we go. There's some. Hi. Ah. Fuck off. Die.
So tired.
Well, don't be tired. That's 7. I want to start building something here soon. How much does it cost to build a garden? That'll put me back down to 2. But that'll give us 1 food per day, which will help our food problem. Not much, but a little. And then you can modify that. Of course, if you provide water to it, it grows more food. If you fertilize it, more yet, etc., etc., etc. And there are infinite ways of doing that. You can put a water cooler in it to provide water, but you have to make sure the water cooler doesn't go empty. If you get running water to your base, then you can have the benefit of water and the fertilizer, you see. So there's lots of different ways to do things, and you can make one little garden produce quite a significant amount of food if you do it right. For now, we just want to get the thing built.
All this racket's gonna bring in zombs like stink on shit.
Such language.
I found a few things while I was out.
Another thing I like to do before I call it quits is I make sure all my weapons are maintained. We don't have to worry about that with the rifle. Like I said, it's bolt action rifle, so we're good there. Revolvers also need no maintenance, so revolvers are very nice if you find them. I don't know why it keeps saying food stockpile low. You wouldn't think with that much. Let's just drop that off and see what that does for it. Yeah, we got some more anyway. Carry these to our mobile storage facilities. A little housekeeping here, and then we'll take a look at the new survivor we just recruited. And you know what? That can stay in the back of the truck for the next person that uses it. And we'll call this video complete. Yeah. We're going to look to maybe find some more guns next time around. And we'll look at taking out our first plague heart. So that'll be pretty exciting. So drop that off. And where's our new survivor, Blue Jay? Oh, she's injured. Fantastic. She is into cheesy movies. She is a bird watcher, and she has never exercised in her life. Minus 20 stamina. That's not great, but it amuses me, and I think we can deal with that, so we will keep her for now. So that's it. Hope you guys are continuing to enjoy the series. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. As always, if you have any questions or comments, just please leave them down below. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And stay tuned for next time when we try to take out our first plague heart. You guys take care. And that's all for now.